whenever you're talking to people about children's literature, the main thing that you forget about is you're writing or developing material for young readers, but you are marketing it to adults.
To adults,
Because
yeah.
librarians, teachers, parents are the people who actually purchase the books. So a lot of times nostalgia will kind of play a part into what books they're looking at getting. They're going to get the books that they know. So I always love talking about what's modern, talking about contemporary authors and contemporary books. That's a big part of the reason why I do this show is I want to look at what's coming out this week and what's going to be relevant to young readers this year.
Yeah, I also just briefly want to touch on the point that you made there about how adults are the ones selecting. I always try to keep that in mind when I'm picking titles to put into a cart is I am an adult looking at these books. Adults are the people reviewing these books. So when I'm looking at a review and I'm seeing that reviewer maybe thought it fell a little flat, but that's the worst thing that they have to say, I'm thinking, okay, but is a kid going to think that? Like is the kid who this book is actually intended for going to think that this book fell a little flat, or are they going to see one of their favorite authors has a brand new book out and they're just excited because they love that author? And to them, that story is great because like kids aren't adults. They're not reading for the same reasons than an adult is. They're not picking things apart. So I always try to keep that in mind of like, okay, maybe I didn't love this book, but you know what? I think a kid's going to love this book. So I love that point of, yeah, I always try to separate that in my mind. But okay, favorite books of the year so far.